going to talk about the soldiers of our country. Soldiers that are true heroes. They have a brave heart and courageous soul. They serve our nation day and night. The reason we sleep in peace at our homes is because they are on duty to make sure we are safe. These heroes have dedicated their lives to serve our country, and we salute their spirit. We Indians respect their sacrifices and dedication from the bottom of our hearts. Their sweat and blood will be remembered through the history forever and ever. I would like to dedicate a small poem in their respect. Our country can stand high with no fear or any enemy war cry. For we have the brave men and women, our soldiers who protect us now and then. Forever the heroes to be remembered. For we have the brave men and women, our soldiers who protect us and
Namaste. I am Rani Lakshmi Bai. Many of you already know me as Jhansi Ki Rani. I was one of the first leaders who fought in the Indian War of Independence. Right from a young age, I was brought up as a warrior princess. I was taught martial arts, sword fighting and horse riding. After marriage, I became the Queen of Jhansi, and when the situation arrived, I fought with the British for my kingdom. मैं अपनी झांसी किसी को नहीं दूंगी. With my small army, we fought the British. You know what's the secret strategy? We trained Jhansi's women to fight the war. So, I was not only a freedom fighter, I also supported women empowerment. Too bloody Mardani, वो थी झांसी वाली रानी.
My obeisance to all the martyrs of freedom struggle. Jallianwala Bagh massacre is one of the darkest chapters in India's struggle for freedom. On the occasion of Baisakhi on 13th April 1919, a large crowd of men, women and children gathered at the park near Amritsar for a peaceful protest against the arrest of Mahatma Gandhi and two prominent leaders from Punjab, Dr. Satyapal and Dr. Saifuddin, under terrorist act known as Rowlatt Act. This act gave British the power to arrest and keep in custody anyone without judicial approval. British soldiers under command of General Dyer fired on these unarmed innocent civilians. Hundreds were martyred and thousands were wounded. Protests erupted all over India against this heinous act. This incident cemented the determination of people of India to achieve freedom from cruel, mighty British. Jai Hind!
A fighter is a person who fights for freedom of his nation. Some freedom fighters use violence and some do not use violence at all. For example, Mahatma Gandhi and Dalai Lama. The list of freedom fighters in India is endless. Some of them are famous while many more are unknown. Among the famous freedom fighters, we can take the name of Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Chandrasekhar Azad and many more. We should salute them through the bottom of our heart. Free India was a dream of all the Indians under the British rule. Freedom fighters sacrificed their lives for their motherland.
I would like to share a few words about the soldiers of India. I am so proud to say that my father is a soldier. Soldiers are the real fighter and true patriot. A soldier always ready to lay down his life for his motherland. India's safety and protection in the hands of our soldiers. We should respect and honor them.
Subhash Chandra Bose, popularly known as Netaji, is one of the most popular freedom fighter and a patriot. He is famous for his popular saying, तुम मुझे खून दो और मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूंगा. He is born in Cuttack, Odisha on 23rd January 1897. From a young age, he had the nationalist temperament and Britishers' discrimination towards Indians would fill him with rage. Netaji was a revolutionary freedom fighter who founded the Azad Hind Fauj or Indian National Army.
The Jallianwala Bagh massacre is one of the heartbreaking events. Massacre means killing many people. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre was a mass murder of innocent Indians by the hands of the British government. It took place on 13th April 1919 at Amritsar, Punjab. Massacre was ordered by British General Dyer. The people had no escape and shooting lasted 10 minutes. Hundreds of innocent people lost their lives. Let us pray for the innocent people who lost their lives.
Do you know what really makes me proud? The fact that I am an Indian. This is where brave heroes like Bhagat Singh, Mangal Pandey, Jhansi Ki Rani were born. We breathe free because of our freedom fighters. Let us salute them. Jai Hind.
Soldiers are the protectors of our country. Their duty is to protect the motherland. Every soldier is a true patriot. They are always ready to give their life for the nation. They maintain a peaceful environment around us. We are proud of our soldiers.
हम भारत के वीर जवान, देश हमारा अपनी शान, इसकी रक्षा की खातिर दे देंगे अपनी जान. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
These are great leaders who fought for freedom of the nation. They struggled a lot to make India free from Britishers, and they make India independent country. Some of the famous freedom fighters are Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, Rani Lakshmibai, Subhash Chandra Bose, Jawaharlal Nehru. Today I am going to talk about national heroes. Sardar Patel. He was born on Nadiad in Gujarat. His full name was Vallabhbhai Zavir-bhai Patel. He was a great leader and freedom fighter. He was our first Home Minister and Deputy Prime Minister. He created United India. India built statue of unity in his memory, its largest statue in the world. We proudly call him Iron Man of India. To speak about Sarojini Naidu, the freedom fighter. She was born on 13 February 1879 in Hyderabad. She studied in Madras and Cambridge University. She was the first woman leader of Indian National Congress and governor of Uttar Pradesh. She supports women's equality and loves to ride ponies. She is called the Nightingale of India.
Today I will play the role of Shaheed Udham Singh. आग जो सीने में लगी थी, ठंडा ना उसको होने दिया. जलियांवाले बाग के किस्से ने न चैन से उसको सोने दिया. चुकाना था कर्ज मिट्टी का, लेना था बदला कौम का, जिसके लिए उसने लंबा था इंतजार किया. जाकर मारी गोली लंदन में अडवायर के सीने में, तब जाके उधम सिंह की रूह को आराम मिला. इंकलाब जिंदाबाद, इंकलाब जिंदाबाद, इंकलाब जिंदाबाद. जय हिंद.
When we speak about a warrior queen, our country has seen many great men and women freedom fighters, but a brave woman known is the great were Rani Velu Nachiyar. She is known by Tamils as Veeramangai. She was the first Indian queen to wage war against British. She was trained in many martial arts and scholar in language like English, French and Urdu. She created an army of young women and trained them with many different types of baskar. Even the British were stunned by these fearless women warriors. I wish every Indian should take inspiration from her life.
Indian Army is one of the best in the world and it ranks 4th number after USA, Russia and China. Agni and Prithvi are the two most accurate nuclear capable missiles in the world. Indian Army has never done the first attack or govern a nation. We have a horse regiment, one of the last 3 remaining in the world. Our slogan is service is our prime duty.
National hero Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was born on October 15, 1931 in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. Since childhood, he was very intelligent. He addressed as Missile Man of India and People's President.
Jallianwala Bagh massacre occurred on 13th April 1919 at Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar in the state of Punjab. It was a cold-blooded murder of Indians which was executed by an acting brigadier general named Reginaldo Dyer. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre was the most barbaric and well-thought murder. The day in the Jallianwala Bagh massacre was the saddest day in the history of India. It shows the evilest face of British rule in India, which is also probably the cruelest. Thank you.
Our flag does not fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it.
The Jallianwala Bagh massacres showed the ugliest side of the British government. The massacre took place on 13 April 1919 on the day of Vaisakhi festival. This place is situated in Amritsar, Punjab. The Law like Rowlatt Act created social unrest between Indians. Many freedom fighters were against the Rowlatt Act. Thousands of Indians, men, women and children had gathered at the Jallianwala Bagh to join a peaceful protest against this act. The garden was closed on 3 sides and had only one entrance. General Dyer blocked the main exit of the park and without giving any warning to the people, he ordered to fire at them. Thousands of people were killed. The bullet marks are still there today on the wall of Jallianwala Bagh. It was one of the deadliest massacres in the history of mankind. Thank you.